Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at cases for the new iPhone Pro Max and also various sizes of the iPhone 14 series. These are all brought to us by Speck, which are fantastic cases when it comes to ultimate protection and also style too. Let's go ahead and check them out. Now we have several products that we're taking a look at here from Speck. As you can see, various product lines. So we have the Presidio line here on the side, and we'll put these all together. You have also Presidio Pro. We'll put this one over here. We have Candy Shell Pro, and look, we have a couple other candy shells right here. And you know, the bottom line is when you look at Speck, you're going to get solid protection. And some of them are specialty cases that are going to give you extra, I would say, support when it comes to the charging solutions that you'd have on the iPhone. So for example, as you look at here, this specific version, because it has this ring around it, is going to give you the ability to have extra, I would say, grip when it comes to your iPhone and any kind of magnetic charging that's going on. So for example, I'm going to put in this iPhone into it right here, and you'll notice that gonna give again your phone some really nice protection, but more importantly what it's going to do is, and by the way, this is not the right model number, just showing you the size and how it would work. It does give you the ability to attach the battery just like this, right? So it's going to give you a lot of grippiness when it comes to the actual cases. So the neat thing about these cases is, again, when you're looking at any of the cases that have the ring that you see there, you're going to get some really nice protection when it comes to overall support of the phone charging as well as the mechanics of the phone. So let me show you a couple other things with this one that we just looked at, right? So this is a Presidio Clear that you're looking at, and this one's going to be able to support a pretty decent drop, right? 13-foot drop. You'll notice that the screen has some great protection. The ports are always nicely aligned, and then you're going to get some really nice camera support. And you know, this is going to really dress up and give you some optional colors when it comes to your iPhone. So I really like this, kind of like the sky blue or baby blue color that they have going on here. Now, one other thing I wanted to highlight about this case, because this is going to be a common feature that you're going to find in all the cases, is that the cases have a polycarbonate back, have this support frame that allows the magnetic nature of these type of magnetic chargers to lock into place. And you notice how it aligns nicely with that, and they're not going to come off easily because what you have is, in addition to this ring, you also have the magnet that's behind your iPhone that gives it super duper grip, right? So that's going to stay in place really nicely. But then it also makes it really easy when you're going to charge. Now, polycarbonate back, you do have kind of like a TPU and polycarbonate combination here, so it's very rigid on the sides. So when you're going to take them off, you want to peel them in the corners. That's the best way to remove them. So this is what one of the cases would look like. There's another case there that we'll take a look at as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this back over here. There's two that we have here that I just want to highlight. And kind of like, if you were to ask me like which one is my favorite, I love the Grip series. That's kind of like my go-to case all the time. And I'm going to show you why in a second. So these are two, again, still in the Presidio line, going to give you some fantastic protection. It does have that charging mechanism link, right? So it goes right there in place, and you notice the little charger turns on automatically. But what I like about the Grip is that it has this grip on the side, and it's really easy to hold on to. And then it has, again, it's just a really sturdy case. Same type of material, different look, all clear. Now, for those of you who like bling, right, and this is going to be 100% Nilda, this is the one that you'd go for. Glitter. Yeah, we have a glitter version here. So here you have your glitter version, and this is also going to look pretty sharp. And what I like about Presidio, or just Speck in general, is that their cases don't tend to yellow. We've had Speck cases for years, and I haven't seen any personally in my experience that has gone yellow. They're going to scratch, right, because depending on how you use your phone and how hard you are, it's kind of unavoidable, but they are very durable. They really take a beating. And just to give you a sense of what this is going to look like, because I always get the question on the glitter one. Ignore again the size of the camera because this isn't the right version of the iPhone for this. This is what it would look like in the back, and this looks super duper sharp. This is, Nelda saw it, she says, ooh, I like that case. And then when it comes to the actual grip version, what you're really looking at there is just having that grip feature that I mentioned. So we're going to go ahead and put the phone in here because it's the right size, and then you'll see you get, again, that really nice support, and then you get the grippiness. It's just solid when it comes to that grippiness, and that's why I like, again, the actual grip version more than any one. Now, those of you who are looking to mix things up and are looking to get other colors, well, here's you don't have to go clear, right? Clear is definitely an option. But what I like also is that Speck has these other cases right here. This is grip, right? You already know this is my favorite, the grips. But this has kind of like a satin finish to it. And you'll notice again that the support mechanism is still there. You see this charging plate right here? So this is going to be able to, again, still make sure that it's directing the charging of the charging, magnetic charger to this area. So look at how that connected. You see that? That is super cool, the way that, you don't see it here, but it's there because the case is holding it in place. And again, it's going to do the same type of protection on your iPhone, but it really, they're just so designed so well. Super fan, as you can tell, of the line. So we're going to go ahead and put this over here. Here we have another one, and you'll notice that it's the same thing, but it's a pink one. This one, and you'll notice that it has kind of like the invisible. It has the invisible ring. See how it's invisible? You only see it, but it's there. And it will basically enable your charger just like that and charge your phone. But again, it has that grippiness, and then it has this pattern right here that's going to make sure that if you do drop your iPhone, that it's going to stay protected, right? So knock on wood, still haven't had any of my phones that are on Speck cases crack. Now, here we have, and this is kind of like the same, this is the Candy Shell line, so put this over to the side. We have the Candy Shell Pros. Now, this is going to be for the larger iPhone, for the iPhone Max, and we'll take this one out. And a couple things are going on here. So here you have, it has kind of an interior TPU. It's a soft material. Notice how it's kind of like flexible here on the sides, but it's still very rigid. We're going to take our iPhone Pro, snap it in here, and then you'll notice fantastic. And you're going to find this all with Speck cases. You're going to have fantastic camera module protection. You can see how much right there that is lifted, and we'll go ahead and bring that up a little bit closer so you can see that. Just it's just great. I just love the way that that comes up. Everything aligns really nicely again here. And then what we'll do is, if we check this charger, the charger is still going to work. You saw it turned on, and you can see that it's charging at the very top there. But it doesn't have that magnetic stickiness. Watch. It will come off. But all of these cases are going to support wireless charging. So if you put it in a docking station, it will charge. It has wireless charging. And if you have a MagSafe device like this, all you have to do is make sure that, you put it on there, you line it, it will turn on, and then, like we saw, it will start to charge, as you see right there that it's charging now. Now, one of the things I will say about this case, especially when you think about the Candy Shell line, is that they're a lot easier to remove. That's not going to matter to many of you because you don't have as many cases to go through like I do. But because they are a little bit more flexible, they have this flexible area here. Putting them on and taking them off is super duper simple. Let me go ahead and turn off this phone, and we'll basically snap it into place. So it goes in just like that. You can see great camera protection, or in this case, screen protection. The camera module, again, pretty solid. You have, again, your ports open really nicely here. All your buttons are going to be super responsive, right? When it comes to things. And what I mentioned is it's still going to charge, right? So if you want to be able to charge something, it's going to charge. And you can see the little charging symbol is up. But if you want to remove it, watch how easy this is to remove. Just like that, comes off, and you're able to take it off. The Presidio, I would say grip ones that you saw, they're harder, again, because they're more rigid on the sides. So bottom line is that if you're looking for a case that's going to be stylish, that's going to protect your phone, and these also have a special coating, right? They have an antimicrobial coating on them as well. You're going to be able to, again, it has something called microban, right? That's also going to help. So these are definitely highly recommended. See you in the next video.